Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Gun. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Real Avid Sight Pusher for Glock. They also make a universal sight pusher, but I own a lot of Glocks, so this one is for the Glock. And this will push sights on any make and model Glock. They give you two different size shims, and they give you a chart. Depending on the make and model Glock you have, you may either use no shims, one shim, or a combination of both. It's got a heavy-duty threaded rod that turns very effortlessly. It's got a nice big handle, and it's made out of metal, not cheesy plastic or aluminum, and it's got a great grip. And the nice thing about it is if you're left-handed or right-handed, you can just turn it around. And the way it works is you lift this up and you take your slide, and this is a Glock 21, and you just slide the grooves that are on your slide to this mounting plate. So the nice thing about it is that you don't have to use painter's tape or rubber. You don't have to worry about the slide getting damaged because nothing ever actually touches the slide. And to accommodate a narrow slide, you loosen up the adjustment, lift it up, there we go, and you just turn it. And for a wide slide, you lift it up and turn it. Now you'll notice that the pusher has a flat side as well as an angled side, and the reason that matters is that the sights that I'm going to be pushing are angled, and the sights I'm going to be putting on are flat. So what we're going to do, I'm going to back this out a bit. I will put the slide onto the plate, and before I tighten it down, I'll look on the side just to make sure it's lined up right. And when it is, we tighten it down here, okay? And once you tighten it down, your slide is secure, and as you can see, there's nothing actually touching the slide, so you don't have to worry about damaging it. This is a hell of a lot better than using a hammer and a punch where you can damage the slide or the sight. And you just turn, and you can see the sight is pushing out already. And that's it. The slide is out. What I always do after I push it out is I back this off. And the nice thing about the Glocks is that it doesn't matter which direction you push them. You could do them left or right. Doesn't matter. And I make sure that the groove here is not all boogered up. And now I'm going to install these True Glow sights that have a flat side. So what I normally do, I start to push it in, okay? And this is a flat side, so I'm going to back this off. Look in the side, make sure everything is lined up properly before I tighten it down. Okay. And looks like we're good here. Tighten it up. And then you do the same thing. You just start pushing your slide, and the sight starts to move. And that's about as far as I'm going to push this, because I typically use calipers to make sure that it's perfectly aligned, and that's a little bit time consuming. So you have your rear sight pushed in. Now, what do you do about the front sight? I don't have a tool. Well, guess what? Inside the handle, you get a front sight remover tool that's got a magnetic tip, and you go to your front sight, there we go. Not only that, if you unscrew this, you also have an armorer's tool that you can use for all of the pins so that you can disassemble or maintain it. This is a great tool for a gunsmith or anyone that's got a lot of Glocks. I mean, you can get this for about 80 bucks, and after the first or second time, it already paid for itself. It's very simple and easy to use. Solid material. This thing will last a long time. And it's portable. The nice thing about it is you can put this in your range bag. You can take it to the range with you. If you need to adjust the sights, you just quickly take your slide off, put it on, give it a few turns, and you're good to go. I think it's an exceptional value. I've looked at a lot of different sight pushers. Some of them very expensive and some very cheap. And for this price range, for 80 bucks, I think this is an extremely good value. I would put this right up there with the ones that cost $100 or more. And it'll last you a long, long time. And I like the fact that you can just spin it around depending on whether you're right or left-handed. So if you want to safely, quickly, and easily remove your sights and change them as many times as you want, I highly recommend the Avid Glock Sight Pusher. The link is in the description. Check it out. Thanks for watching.